Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome back to Old World. In the last stream on Tuesday we played through just a basic single player game, we started a basic single player game and got, I don't know, a dozen or maybe 15 tops turns through. I was also quite tired and probably shouldn't have started a new game that requires thought. But I'm feeling better today, so that's good too. So we're going to jump back in, but instead of continuing the game that we started the last time, for now we're going to actually jump into some of the scenarios. And that's because two new scenarios were released yesterday that are more of a learn to play type of scenario campaign. And we're going to take a look at those to see if there's anything we might have missed, any strategies or tips or some things that might help with the playing of the main game, and then we'll jump back into the main game after that, I think. So let's switch into the game and see what's going on in there. So here's the new learn to play scenarios. We did take a glance at the Rise of Carthage scenarios the last time, and then there is this standalone series 2 or standalone scenario 2, which I don't know that was here either. But we're going to take a look at the learn to play and lesson 1, the Old World. Old World takes place in a classical antiquity focused around the Mediterranean Sea and the Middle East, where you lead one of 7 nations who left their mark on history. You begin with a single settler and must forge an empire in a world filled with already developed nations. This is the first in a series of lessons to help you learn the basics of Old World. These lessons will not cover everything in the game, but will walk you through the basics of ruling your nation. Also, these are our tooltips here, by the way, too, I saw. Pop-up windows will present the information you need to get started. Along the way, you'll be given goals to accomplish. Completing these goals will give you practical experience leading a nation. Click the green start game button to proceed. In Old World, you will explore the map with scouts, expand your nation by founding cities on the city sites, and exploit harvestable resources and luxuries, and recruit armies to exterminate rival nations and tribes, or negotiate a trade with them. It's your choice. Click the button at the bottom of this pop-up window to be ready to explore the Old World. Hey Jeff, how are you? Well done. Now let's cover off the essential items you need to know to be able to complete these tutorials. The menu button where you can exit the game is at the top left, 3 horizontal lines. Tutorial goals will be displayed at the top right so you can refer to them easily when you get them. The mini map is at the bottom right, the cycle button is at the bottom left, and will show you any actions you have left to make one by one. When all actions have been cycled through, the cycle button will show end a year, and clicking it will proceed to the next turn. The buttons above the cycle allow you to cycle through specific categories, being events, civilian units, military units, scouts, and cities. The final button, the checkmark, is an end-year button which you can use if you have completed all the actions you wish to perform this turn. To move the map, hold the left mouse button down and move the mouse to move the map. Or if playing in full screen mode, move the mouse cursor to the edge of the screen to make the map scroll in that direction. Zoom in and out using the middle mouse wheel. I know the Old World essentials. Orders are an important feature of Old World. Units can move multiple times each turn, but each move consumes 1 order. Other actions, such as attacking your building, also consume orders. Your available orders can be seen in the lower left corner, in the leader panel beside the scroll button. The concentric blue rings around the selected unit represent the number of orders required to move a given distance. Each line passed means another order consumed to reach the destination. The rate at which you produce orders each turn is determined by your leader's legitimacy, but can also be augmented by certain improvements. You may also buy and sell orders by clicking the scroll icon in the leader panel. Orders production rates scale with the difficulty level. Note that if you do not use all of your orders in a turn, it does not matter. Excess orders are sold off for money after you finish your turn. Let's issue some orders. Select the scout on the map by left-clicking them. Note that this goal, as with all goals, will be shown at the top right of the screen once you click the button below. I will select the scout. Oh, no worries, Jeff. I know what that's all like. I've had plenty of those recently. Thanks for coming, though, and lurking, if nothing else. So we're going to select our scout. Scouts have a longer range of vision and higher movement speed than other units, making them perfect for exploring the map. When your scout is on a hill, it can see further, but its vision range is reduced by trees. A scout is hidden when they are up on a tile with trees, making them great at checking what your enemies are up to. The train your units move over will also have an impact on how far they can move each turn. Hills, sand, crossing a river, scrub, and trees all add an extra movement point. Rivers within your borders only require 2/3 of a movement point. Roads within your borders or unclaimed land only require 2/3 of a movement point. Let's explore this valley, shall we? Move the scout to the north and cross the river by right-clicking on any red highlighted tiles while the scout is selected. I'll move my scout across the river. Okay, so let's go maybe this way. We're starting a new game in Old World. The map is as yet unexplored. The many dark corners of the world and the secrets contained therein await your discovery. Send out your scout to peel back the fog and uncover mysterious ruins, hostile barbarians, a multiplicity of tribes and other nations, and various exotic creeds you might adopt as your state religion. Rumor has it that foul barbarians are encamped at the end of the valley. Send your scout north to confirm these suspicions. Remember, each concentric blue ring around the unit indicates an order. When scouting, it's a good idea to only move up to the first blue ring each time so that you can react to things you uncover that were hidden in the fog. I will use my scout to explore north up the valley. Right, let's see. So go to the next edge of the next ring, and then to the edge of the next ring. And then go this way, I think. Yeah, this way. And we have reached the end of our turn. So end here. You spot some ore in the hill in the distance. Ore can be turned into iron by a mine, which can in turn be used to train warriors in a city. But first we need to find a city site to build a city on. If the rumor of the barbarians being encamped at the end of the valley is true, some warriors will be handy to have. Scouts have been ordered to harvest yields from a harvestable resource. To do so, click the basket icon in the action panel on the left while your scout is selected and standing on the harvestable resource. I will use my scout to harvest the ore. Okay, we'll go there. You can harvest ore. Your scout has harvested the ore. It may take a few turns for the tutorial gods to train some warriors for you. Continue exploring the valley with your scout. I will use my scout to continue exploring the valley. And we are out of orders. This is a nice thing to read here. I didn't read it earlier. Explore the valley. Use your scout to explore further up the valley. Your scout may use 4 orders per turn. That's something I didn't realize. Before it is fatigued. Once your scout is fatigued, click the End Year button to proceed to the next turn. Continue exploring further up the valley using clicks of the right button of your mouse to issue each move order. Your scout has revealed a barbarian hovel on the riverbank. The lush countryside surrounding the camp would be ideal for your new capital. If only those pesky barbarians weren't in the way. Fortunately, the tutorial gods have used the ore you harvested to train some warriors. Normally, you would train units in a city. The warrior is a melee unit, thus must be adjacent to an enemy unit to attack it. Click the warrior with the left mouse button to select it, then right-click the red highlighted tile next to the barbarian camp, geez Wally, to move there. Finally, with the warrior selected, right-click on the camp to attack it. You may continue to explore with your scout, just be careful not to get too close to the barbarians with your scout in case they attack, since your scout cannot fight back. I will attack the barbarians with my warrior. Okay. Warrior, come hither and attack thither. City sites. You've dealt them some damages, but these barbarians aren't done yet. In fact, they appear to be occupying a city site. Huh, imagine that. The map is full of city sites, which are the only locations where settlers can found new cities. Okay, that's been confirmed. Claim a city site for your nation by simply moving a unit onto it. You must defeat the barbarians before claiming the city site. Your warrior may only attack once per turn, so it would take a few turns to defeat the barbarians. The barbarians can of course attack you on their turn. Your warrior has already attacked this turn and is now on cooldown. Continue exploring with your scout and proceed to attack each turn with your warrior until you defeat the barbarians and take control of the city site. I will defeat the barbarians and occupy the city site. Alright, so scout, come this way. And this way. Maybe we'll go up this way. And that's the end of our fatigue as well. Oh, there's even bonus effects button down here. Barbarians. Starts quest. Attack the barbarian camp with your warrior. I keep saying Bavarian, kind of. Barbarian. Locate your warrior near the end of the valley. A warrior is a melee unit and must be next to an enemy unit to attack. Okay, we kind of saw... Yeah, we kind of did all this, actually. Don't need to read it all. Okay. Barbarian's turn. And yeah, you did great, Barbarians. Good job. And now you're going to die. There we go. We have claimed a city site. And let's continue exploring this valley. Maybe we'll go this way instead. It's thundering and lightning. Very, very frightening. Fatigue. Your unit is fatigued and has moved as far as it can this turn. Click the Endure button on the bottom left to proceed to the next turn. I will wait till next year to continue moving. Ave Imperator. You have defeated the barbarians, Wally, jeez, and taken control of the city site. In this lesson, we covered the basics of moving and attacking. With units, map exploration, and city sites. In the next lesson, you will found your capital and get your economy up and running. I'm ready. Mamma mia, indeed. Alright, let's go back into the scenarios here and look at the next scenario, a place to live. Old World takes... that's the same. This is the second in a series of lessons to help you learn the basics of Old World. These lessons will not cover everything in the game, but will walk you through the basics of ruling your nation. In this lesson, you begin at the site of your successful battle with the Barbarians. From Lesson 1, you will found your capital on the city site and build up a basic economy. Game. Engage. Hello, Philip of Greece. You are the leader of your nation, or what will be your nation. You begin this tutorial at the city site you captured in the last tutorial. Your task is to found your capital and expand to 3 cities. You will develop a basic economy and research some technologies. You will also promote a unit, assign a general to the unit, and then lead that unit into battle. Philip, are you ready to found Greece? Build a nation and write your legacy. I'm ready to start building a nation. The capital. The capital is an important economic and government hub in the heart of your nation. Families are the leading clans of your empire, with different dispositions and conflicting interests. They are granted control of your cities, for which their particular bonuses are important to consider. You are currently playing as Philip, the ruler of Greece. Greece has the Argead, Cypselid, Seleucid, and Alcmaeonid families. When your settler is selected, hover over the family action buttons to learn what effects they apply to your cities. You may only choose 3 of the 4 families in any one game, so choose wisely. Now let's found our capital. Choose the settler and click on any of the families. Found the Greek capital. So this is what we did the last time. So we could found the capital with the Argead. They are champions, which means military. Given the overarching goal for this, which is to promote the unit and add a general to the unit and do some battle, this might not be a bad deal. The Cypselid is culture-based. The Seleucid are mostly civics-based, but do get culture from specialists. And then the Alcmaeonid are the sages, and they are also civics-based, but do have science per year. I think we'll go ahead and do the Argead, just because of the overarching goals of this. Now that you have founded your capital, your people have a place to generate science. Science is spent on researching technologies, which unlock improvements, units, and other items. Technology works like a card deck. You will be dealt some technology cards from the top of the draw pile. and may choose one card to research. The technology cards not chosen are then placed in the discard pile. Any new technology cards unlocked in the technology tree also get placed in the discard pile. Once the draw pile is empty, the cards in the discard pile are shuffled and put back in the draw pile. You may see what technology cards are in each pile by hovering over the card icon at the bottom left of the Choose Research window. As you research further into the technology tree, you will need to generate more and more science to research technologies. It is important to not let other nations get too far ahead, or at all, since they will gain access to stronger and better units before you. Now let's choose the first technology to research. Your technology hand will be shown next. Choose one of the 3 technology cards from your hand after viewing the options. The technologies you do not choose will go into the discard pile. I will choose a technology to research. So trapping gives us the slinger and the camp, which gives us the trapper and the ability to capture those special resources by things like camels and elephants and game. And the slinger, of course, we know what that is. We played with that a little bit last time. The shrine is one of ability to build one of 4 shrines to 4 different gods. And administration gives us the treasury, which generates coin production, and also boosts military and culture. Whereas the granary also gives us additional, what's it called? I forget now. Growth, that's what it's called. I think we'll take maybe administration. The worker is used to build infrastructure in your nation. You will need many workers to support your nation's economy. As a suggestion, you should consider at least 1 worker per city, and a few extras to build roads or assist where needed. There are 2 main types of improvements, rural and urban. Rural improvements include farms, mines, quarries, and others. Rural improvements may be built on any non-urban tile and provide yields to your city. Resources such as wheat and ore provide bonuses when the correct improvement is built on them. Mountain ranges provide a bonus to any quarry built adjacent to them. Let's start building the economy of our capital. To the north is a wheat tile. Move your worker onto the wheat tile and build a farm. From the list of improvements in the action panel on the left of the screen. Improvements take a few turns to complete, during which time your worker will use 1 order per turn until the improvement is finished. Note that your worker has a hammer banner, your warrior has a sword banner, and your scout has an eyeglass banner. I will build a farm with my worker. Hammer time. Let's see, this is the wheat farm here. And we can build a farm. Click the next unit button on the bottom left of the screen to move to the next unit. Training. Training is generated by your nation and spent on improving your units. A promotion is a great way to strengthen a unit. A unit may have more than 1 promotion depending on how much battle experience a unit has. Each promotion enhances a unit's ability in some way. For example, Guard 1 improves a unit's defense strength. Let's give the warrior a promotion using some of your training stockpile. Select the warrior and using the action panel on the left of the screen, expand the promotion menu and select one. I will give my warrior a promotion using training. Let's see, promote. I want to do guard warden, so that gives us the 10% defense. This gives us 25% to attack and defense strength from urban. Brave gives us the 10% versus melee units, and Horsebane gives us 25% versus mounted units. I don't know where these yawns are coming from, but we're gonna do the guard option here, I think. And I think... oh, you're done. Next unit. Exploring. The world around your city is mostly unknown to you. What lies beyond the boundary of sight is a mystery. Scouts are great explorers, able to move and see a little further than other units. You've heard the rumor of another barbarian's camp to the east. Use your scout to explore this to the east, where a city site is partially visible. East is to the right of your capital. I explore to the east with my scout. Alright. I don't see a city site that's partially visible, but okay, we'll go here. And then I think we'll just go here. Barbarians. You receive a message that your scout has arrived at the rumored barbarian camp. There's lots of activity in the camp, plus a marauder guarding. Continue exploring with your scout to map out all the eastern area. Use the trees near the barbarian camp to hide your scout so that the marauder is not able to attack them. Prepare your warrior to defeat the barbarian camp by completing the warrior goals. I will make sure my warrior has a promotion and a general. Alright, I think we're done moving. Yeah, we're done moving. Let's go back here. Oh, we need to wait till the next turn. Okay. I think, at least. Okay, we need to wait to choose the general to the next turn. Your warrior has been promoted. Promotions are a great way to improve the abilities of your units. Generals also give extra abilities to units. A character, such as Philip, can be assigned as a general to a unit, contributing their unique bonuses to the unit. Assign a general by selecting a unit and then clicking the Add General button in the action panel on the left. A general, with the exception of the leader who may be added to any unit, must be from the same family as the unit. Select your warrior and add Philip as a general. Okay, so we'll do that now. Add general. And we're going to make King Philip, that would be ourself, I guess, as the general assigned to this unit. You have now given your warrior a promotion and assigned Philip as a general. Your warrior is now trained and ready for battle. As your warrior is currently on cooldown from adding a general, next turn use it to capture the city site in the east. Okay, next unit. And the scout needs to go and hide. Go that way. And into the forest we go. And I think we'll go over to this hill here. That's the edge of the map. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we're done. We are done. Okay, now we have our warriors, so we can proceed over here. And it looks like we should... It's telling me to attack from one of these two here, which is interesting. Next unit. Okay. Let's harvest the sheep. And we'll harvest the goats. So that gives us food, by the way. And the sheep gave us... I didn't even notice. Food and growth. Okay. Only from pasture, though. Just food. Just food. And you? You've now built a farm on the wheat tile. Building a farm will contribute food to your stockpile every turn. To the south of the capital, there's an ore tile. Build a mine on the ore tile to produce iron. Alright, this is the ore tile we harvested previously. Let's go ahead and build a mine on it. Next unit. Let's see. I think we'll go here and attack from the hill. Yeah. Oh, we can't attack across the river. That's why those tiles aren't red. Alright, next unit. Scout. Landmark discovered. Etna. +1 legitimacy. Alright, we've discovered a mountain, everyone. I thought I did discover all the goals in the east. Oh, maybe I need to reveal this bit over here too? Or we just need to wait until we're done. Okay. You have captured the eastern city site. To retain control of the city site, you need to keep one of your units on the central city site tile. You will know who has control of a city site as the nation's name will just be displayed on the tile. When your capital finishes building a settler, move it to the city site and found your second city. Alright, so we're just gonna sleep. Or sentry maybe sounds better. And then I guess now we can take our scout this way. Mayhaps. Okay, I guess you're just gonna have to chill then. Because I don't know where else to take you. Unless coming down here is an idea? Nope, can't go there either. Right, well then we'll just pass for a turn. And end the year. You've completed a settler in the capital. Move it toward the eastern city site. The old world is full of barbarians. It is a good idea to have a number of units to defend your nation. To help with this, build a warrior in your city. To build a warrior, click on the city banner, the banner on the map over the city site with the city's name on it, to open the city screen. Items the city can build are listed in the left panel. At the moment, your city can only build a warrior. Click the warrior button to place one in the queue, which shows from left to right at the bottom of the city screen. Settler is finished. Okay, so let's go in here and build a warrior. Close. Next unit. And this is our settler, so we're going to go over here and meet up with our friend, the other warrior, to, you can't go any further there, so we're going to sleep you again for a turn. End here. In addition to technology cards, there are bonus and boost cards, which give you free items. Bonus cards give you free units, such as a free settler. Boost cards give you free yield, such as stone boost. Both bonus and boost cards are unlocked by researching technologies. Greece begins the game already knowing drama, which opens the free settler card. When unlocked, bonus and boost cards are placed in the technology discard pile. They will cycle into the draw pile and become available using the same rules as other technology cards. Alright, Jeff, have a good night. Thanks for coming by. However, bonus and boost cards can only become available once. If you do not choose a bonus or boost card when it is available to research, then it is removed from the game. Choose the free settler card now to get a free settler. Alright, which means we'll of course lose the stone boost, but what are you going to do, I guess, right? It's a free settler, but it takes 3 turns to get there. Alright, settler, keep coming this way. You have arrived in the east and can now found your second city on the city site. Cities are your centers of population, production, and power. Cities collect yields such as money, food, iron, stone, wood, orders, science, training, and civics. All the things. With your settler selected, as you hover the mouse over each green highlighted urban tile, the initial city border will be displayed. The city border indicates which tiles can be improved to produce yields for that city. Move your settler to one of the green highlighted urban tiles and found your second city. I will found a city on the eastern site. I think we'll just build here on the primary site. So we already have a city under the Argiad. So let's decide if we want to do the Sipselid, which gives us culture. Also gives us siege and ship units. Start with ingenuity in family cities. And mines and lumber mills in family cities have 20% output. Oops, sorry. It gives some other boosts there. You can found the family seat of the Seleucid. It gives us civics per year and culture per year per specialist. You can hurry projects with money and -1 discontent levels per culture event. Or we can found the family seat of the Alcmaeonid, which is culture or civics per year, +1 science per year per specialist, -20% urban specialist cost, and unlocks inquiry, which is that one. Thank you. Okay. I think we'll do a family seat of the Sipselid. You are now known as Philip the Settler. Eastern City. You have now founded a city on the Eastern City site. As your nation is new, it would be best to set this city to build a worker if you wish to build improvements, or a warrior if you wish to strengthen your army. Your brave warrior has suffers some damage, as indicated by the health bar above their unit banner. When units are within your nation's borders, they are able to heal some of their damage. You should click the heal action button now to heal your warrior. Using all of the skills you've learned so far, find the remaining city site to the west, clear the barbarian camp, and use another settler to found your third city. I will expand my nation to 3 cities. Okay, so as indicated, let's heal. And then let's also take our scout this way. Actually, I'm going to come here and harvest some wheat. Harvest some gems. And then we're done. And we can choose production here in Patras, and I think we'll go ahead and take that worker as somewhat suggested. And then we can end our year. You've now built a mine on the ore tile. Building a mine will contribute iron to your stockpile every turn. To the east of the capital is a mountain range. Build a quarry near the mountain range to produce stone. The quarry can be built anywhere, but since we do not have a stone resource in our city border, we should instead build it next to the mountain range, which provides a bonus to quarries. Okay. Worker here, I think it wants me to build it here, given the red circle, so we'll do that. And we can build a quarry there. Let's see. Scout, come this way, maybe? And that way. Harvest wheat. And then harvest pigs. What is this? Barley. Oh, we should have harvested that too. End the year. Research of the Free Settler card is complete, granting you a Free Settler. If you do not have an opportunity to use your Free Settler yet, I'm sure one will present itself soon. So we could take trapping, which we looked at before, or divination, which we also looked at before. Labor force gives us the ability to build roads, and it also gives us the choice between a law of slavery or a law of freedom. Finally, we have rhetoric, which gives us the forum, which gives us a boost to orders and philosophy, and requires rhetoric. So we have to have the skill of rhetoric. I think that's a skill. No, it's technology. Okay, and then we have the choice of epics versus exploration. Oh, rhetoric is the one we're moused on. Jeez, Wally. Epics or exploration. So I think maybe we'll do this labor force this time. Something different. Next unit. You can just kind of chill here for a little while until we find that city site. I'm kind of dilly-dallying a little bit, but that's me. Let's move you to defend this city, maybe? Yeah, we'll move over here to defend this city, and then we'll take... Let's see, harvest barley. Go that way. This way we've explored all of... What is that? Dyes. Interesting. That way we've got everything we can explore. Let's go here. And now you're done. We need to choose production. New production in Pella. The only thing we can choose to produce is a warrior, so let's choose to produce a warrior. You have built a warrior. You may need them to battle barbarians. You may now choose something else to build in the capital. You've built a warrior. Next unit. Thought we made you go to sleep. We could promote it, though. We should probably promote it. Let's do... Let's do combat 1, maybe? Excuse me. I forget, what's the difference between attack and defense strength? Yeah, we'll do combat. Alright, and end of year. I think we'll go ahead and move out in this direction because we're liable to find something at some point. Go there. There's the barbarians. Okay, we'll go this way then. See you all later. Next unit, settler. We're gonna chill you for one more turn. You must still be healing over here. I think you're healed now. You've now built a quarry next to the mountain range. Building a quarry will contribute stone to your stockpile every turn. You now have a basic rural economy at the capital. Over time, you'll be able to build both rural and urban improvements around your cities. Continue building improvements around your capital to further improve the economy. I built a quarry and will continue improving my cities using my worker. Amy. Okay, settler, you probably need to snooze one more time. We have a worker here. We could build a farm here. Or we could build a quarry here. Or we could build the Odeon here. I think it might be... Or we could build a granary here. I think we'll build a granary. That's kind of interesting to do, I think. Get to work. Next unit. Warrior, go here. And then next unit, scout, go elsewhere. Harvest. No, you have healed. Oh, I told it to sleep. That's my fault. Let's come over here and support your neighbor. Keep on trucking. Boom. You go there. Stabby, stabby. We can probably move you on ahead now. There. And I think the scout has pretty much scouted everything, although we could harvest this marble. What have we here? Just scrubland. I hear some more marble, though. Which we don't have the whatchamacallit to take care of it. We have trained another warrior, and now we have a lot more options to train here. So we can spend growth on these units. We can spend training on this unit. We can spend civics on these units, which these are specialists. We can just spend civics on projects as well. I think... we'll do the treasury. Even though we're not going to get there because we're going to win this battle here in a moment. Okay. And they're dead. Yay. Okay. So now you can march yourself back to defend something. And you can march yourself over here to defend something. And we'll end the year. Settler, come on up here. Take you a couple more turns, that's fine. And I want you to do some work. Let's see, do we want to build a mine on the gold? That sounds reasonable. Or we could do a farm or a granary. Let's do the farm first, probably. And then... I'll send you back here to defend this city. You are coming over here to defend this city. You can, I guess, come over here and do some more scouting type stuff. And let's do... I don't care. Let's do another worker here. End the year. Come on in here. One more turn to finish this objective. You are a worker. You have built a granary. So we could build a farm here. We could build a quarry there. We could build the Odeon. This is going to take 4 years. This is going to take 3 years. We'll just build another farm. I don't think we're going to be here that long. I'm assuming this is the end of the tutorial. You can sentry. You can proceed into town. And then sentry. You can do the same. Your brave warrior has suffered some damage. You can see from the health bar above their unit banner. And units, we know this already. Thank you. All right, and then I think we'll do... Need to be on... Oh, we need to move up one more. Okay, good. The new city will not be connected to the capital because it's too far away. Mountains and crap in between, I guess. Let's see. Should we found a family seat for one of these other two? I think so. I think we'll do this one. I founded this city on the western site. You now have the core of your nation. Finish any outstanding goals you have to complete the lesson. Ave Imperator. You have cleared the barbarians from the region and founded 3 cities. You have also built a number of improvements around your capital to improve your economy. In this lesson, we cover the basics of starting an economy and expanding your nation. In the next lesson, you will learn to interact with characters, families, and religions when that lesson is available. I am ready, but it is not. So we're going to switch back into the save from last time. And I have that here. I hope I picked the right one since it did weirdness there. I'm going to reload just to make sure that it actually did pick the right one. Alright, that's better. So let's see, we are doing some various amounts of work here. We do need to found another city at some point. We were working on that here. I think we were heading up this way. Didn't Rome take that city site? Thought they had. Carthage is now at war with Thracians. Now that Babylon has reached the developing culture level, various options for hurrying production in the city have become available. With the developing or higher culture level alone, a city can hurry production at the cost of some civics and discontent. Other methods of hurrying production are further enabled by certain governor traits or laws like orthodoxy and volunteers. These distinct means of hurrying production cost resources other than civics, although they all produce discontent. For example, with the Holy War law and the state religion, you can hurry production with money, and the patron's family class can always hurry production with money. You can see the different options for hurrying production in the city panel underneath the current production in progress. Hurrying production can be expensive, but also can save you in a tight spot. Alright, lost in translation. Rome and Egypt have asked us to mediate a contract dispute. A wealthy Roman bought land and cattle in Egypt, with the contract written and sealed by both parties. The buyer only got male cattle, though his contract says in Latin some should be male and some female. The Egyptian seller says his Egyptian copy of the contract clearly states male cattle only. It seems there was a translation issue, and the contract says different things in different languages. Okay, so its landowner needs both male and female cattle. The Roman is right. Improves our opinion with Rome and drops our opinion with Egypt. The Egyptian is the seller and knows better what he sold. Flip-flops those two previously. We can exchange some of Rome cattle with the Roman. Requires King Nebuchadnezzar is charming. So that gives us +1 legitimacy, and it makes the other two happier at the same time. Seems like something I would like to do. Finally, the choice we can't take is we have great independent judges who can find a fair solution. Requires King Nebuchadnezzar is traditional. That could give us some bonus to civics and make our people happier as well. I think we're going to take this one because, well, I'm charming. And it also makes them happy with me. Okay, next unit. Let's see. So we have our settler here. You can go up there and let's found, let's see. We could found the Kassite, which are the hunters. Gives us military, gives us ranged units. Gives us camps and nets. Unlocks hunt, which is what? A project. We can found a family seat at the Ison Traders. They would be good to do once we want to do some roads, so maybe they would be good a third choice. Or we can found the family seat of the Amorites. I think I'll take the Kassite Hunters. That way we can get some of the training, because now that I know what I can do with the upgrading of the units and whatnot, I think that's worth it. Cities produce the following yields. We know that stuff. Growth, training, and civics are all used for city production. Growth for civilian units, training for military units, and civics for projects and specialists. When not being used for city production, training and civics go to the global stockpile, and growth goes into the production of new citizens. Culture and discontent both go into the respective progress bars. When the culture bar fills, a positive event occurs and new improvements and wonders are unlocked. When the discontent bar fills, maintenance goes up and growth and science go down. Money and science both go directly into the global stockpile. Akkad has been founded. Alright, so let's pick something to do here. I think we want to take a worker in 5 turns. Next up is a worker here. They have just built a quarry. We have a quarry there, a farm here, a mine there, and we are working on the hanging gardens here and a theater here. Yeah, I think a farm might be a good choice at this point. More growth is always good, or more food is always good, because it gives us growth. And end the year. Youch. Princess Kashaya, your daughter, your heir, has a great deal of sympathy and concern for others. She is compassionate. So that gives us the +1 charisma, which is a global +2 to civics. +1 discipline, which is a global 8 coins. -20 opinion of ruthless characters, +20 opinion of compassionate characters. Included in honorable. Notable characters are her, of course. Divination for the shrines, husbandry for the pastures. We could take a free settler. I think that's a good choice. Or the polis. I think we'll take the free settler. Next. Wait, weren't you building a farm here? I thought you were. You do not want to build a farm here now? It's not an option anymore. This one is, though. Go up here and build a farm. Okay, next unit. I think we need to take him out of here and heal. Because... yeah, we need to get back into home territory here. And heal up. Let's see. Yuko here. And... be up here. Maybe we'll go up this way. Sponsor a laboratory. Scientific pursuits seem to intrigue your wife. It may be wise to build a workplace where she could explore the world's many mysteries. Shall we consider it? If we had 200 coins, we could open a private laboratory, which makes our queen become intelligent. But we don't have the money, of course, so we can't do that thing. And then she gets pissed at us for 20 years. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. Yep, we're going to have to do it because I don't have a choice. Our spies report that their contacts in Persia and Egypt may be amenable to diplomatic discussions, improving relations with us. Where shall we activate our envoys? We can improve relations with Persia, which gives us, if we send them 75 iron, we have 395. They'll owe us a favor. Or we could do the same with Egypt. If we send them 90 training. If we were pious, we could do both. Let's see. Egypt is plus 23. Persia is plus 0. I think we'll take care of Persia. Alright, and we now have we have our slinger we need to heal. Oh. Alright, and then we can go this way, I think. Into there. Into there. And then this one I think is going to go out this way. I do want to... Some more Thracians. We'll go that way then. Since they're not happy with me, because I happen to declare war on them. End the year. Go harvest that salt. Delicious. The Hanging Gardens completed by Babylonia. I just got an achievement in Epic for the Hanging Gardens. Princess Kashaya and Prince Consort Manius have given birth to a daughter, Demictum? Okay, so we have the military drill, which gives us the rally troops ability and lets us build a barracks. Navigation, which gives us ships and lets us choose between colonies and serfdom. We can research phalanx, which gives us spearmen, or we can research metaphysics, which let's do metaphysics. Sounds like fun. So we have this now free settler. I think though... Oh, we can go over here. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see if we can found that city site. Are you my scout? No, you're not. You're a Carthage scout. This way. That way. Okay, just kind of want to edge around the Romans here a little bit. And they've claimed that, but that's the edge of the world there, so go to the next unit. Go and harvest this salt. And continue along the mountains here and into there for the goats for next time. The Hanging Gardens. It is done. The Hanging Gardens will stand as a testament to our people for all time, a symbol of our accomplishments today and the glories yet to come. With this wonder, my legacy will endure. +2 legitimacy. Nice. Rome has begun construction of the pyramids. Princess Kashaya, your daughter, still feels fear, as does any sane woman, but she never lets it stop her. She has gained 1 courage. And courage increases the training for leaders and governors, or for generals it increases the unit's strength. The rural yields are food, iron, stone, and wood. They are primarily drawn from rural improvements and collected in the global stockpile. You can spend money to purchase rural yields directly from the top bar, where it shows your current stockpile. The primary source of food is farms, which are the most fruitful next to fresh water and on lush terrain. Food is needed to feed your population and to produce new settlers. The primary source of iron is mines, which are most productive on ore and hills. Iron is needed to produce many types of military units, including warriors and axemen. The primary source of stone is quarries, which are most productive on marble, on arid terrain, and when adjacent to mountains. Stone is needed primarily to build improvements like shrines and city projects such as walls. The forestry tech enables the construction of lumber mills on trees to produce wood. Workers can also cut down trees with the axe button in the action panel. Wood is needed to build city improvements like barracks, military units like archers, and ship units like the Byrines. I will build more farms and mines. Let's found a city here. So this is when I think I want to do the Ison traders. Let's just double check and take a look at that. So they give us the ability to build more roads per year, which is good. It's a good thing. -10 upgrade years for the hamlet improvements. +20 coins per year per Boolean resource. We don't have any Boolean yet, but we might. I think we'll take this as our 3rd family, and we'll forego the Amorites for fun. You are now known as Nebuchadnezzar the Able. which I got an achievement for an epic as well. The able gives us plus 30 legitimacy. A cognomen is oh, you know that part. Wow, yeah. All right. Oh, that was our achievement thingy, right? A new court merchant, Laminasi, has joined the court. Her keen attention to economic affairs will help Babylonia prosper. Uh-huh. Alright, worker is done with that. We can build a quarry there. Build another farm up there. I think another farm might be useful, although a mine would also be useful. Yeah, let's do the mine. Maybe. No, I think the farm needs to go first. Although I think we have another worker anyway here. Yeah, we do. Alright, you can build the mine then. The mine is a terrible thing to waste. We have all 3 workers available. I think I should send one of these workers over here to get some work done while we're working on what we're going to do over here. Yeah, I think we'll send one of you over here because we really don't need 3 workers in one city at this point. Let's see, you have not healed yet. The warrior is the first melee unit available to your nation. Melee units will form the backbone of your army, defending you from enemy tribes and nations. I'll use warriors for early combat. Alright, let's promote this warrior. We don't have the orders to promote the warrior. Okay, well that's fine. Let's choose our new production in Babylon. Oh, recommendations, nice. Stonecutter specialist or a trapper specialist. Stonecutter boosts our stone production. Makes sense. The trapper boosts our culture and coin production. Oh, this is civics and stone. I think we'll take the trapper. It seems interesting. Wait, can we pick more than one thing? Oh, that queues it after it. Okay, we're going to wait then. I'm not going to bother with queuing that up just yet. And Nippur, I think I want a worker here. And then it's recommending what comes next. Okay, we'll take what comes next when it comes next. When next comes. Babylonia is in need of a decision regarding its labor force. Some in court support the system of slavery, while others wish to keep freedom of virtue. So slavery gives us plus 5 orders per year, but increases discontent by 1 per year. Improves builder opinion and Chaldean opinion. And the Chaldeans, I believe, are our first family. Freedom gives plus 1 science per year, and improves the sage's opinion of us. I think we'll do freedom. Tutorial influence. Influence missions give you the chance to improve another character's opinion of your leader at the cost of a few orders and some money. They may also lead to follow-up events. You can conduct an influence mission by clicking the influence button in the action panel on the left while a character other than your leader is selected. You may influence members of any nation, not just your own. Let me work my wiles on Princess Kashaya, or I'm too busy for it at the moment. So if we do this, we get 40 XP. If we do this... let's do this. Work my wiles on her. Alright, and this worker can build me a garrison. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Build a garrison. It gives us a boost to orders per year. Takes away some of our stone per year, but that's fine because we're currently gaining 23 per year. Plus 20% defense for friendly units. Urban improvement. Enables city governor. Enables stronghold. Potential bonuses. Plus 20% per adjacent barracks and range. Let's do it. Next unit. A worker here in Akkad. I think we need to build a farm probably first. Boom. Next unit. These slingers are still needing to heal, so let's keep doing that. Next unit. We should add a general. Excuse me. Jeez. Let's see. We can take the king and make him the general. We can take Gandash the minister. Or we can take Iltani the humble. I don't think we want to do Gandash the Minister. That causes plus 15%. Wait a minute. Oh, that's wisdom. That's not discontent. Oops. I think I'm going to go ahead and make the king the person here. And then we're going to come down here and throttle these barbarians. Warriors on a cooldown can't take... Yeah, we know that. I forgot you can't do it. Okay. Next up, Scout. That way, maybe? Ooh, there's some gold. Let's go harvest that gold. And then there's some more Thracians. Well, that's not the edge of the map. Let's see. Tassenet has that tile claimed there. Choose production in Akkad. We just finished the warrior, or the... No, we finished the worker here. Slinger sounds like a good idea, because they start with the Sentinel ability, which is plus 20% in national territory. Yeah, we can do a Slinger. Carthage's turn. Egypt, grown, blah, blah, blah. Egypt is now at peace with Carthage. Reports have reached us that Queen Dido, the explorer of Carthage, has made an impassioned speech in which she appealed to our better natures in order to solicit our aid. Apparently this speech was so moving it had even beggars emptying their pockets on the spot. Nobles donated their entire estates to the cause, and one man had to be wrestled away from a bridge to prevent him giving up his life for Dido. I think it's pronounced Dido? I don't know. Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately for us, the speech has lost a lot of its effect in being translated and delivered third hand. However, the gist remains Carthage is in need of aid and wishes us to send them some. Okay, we can provide iron. If we can send them 240 iron, and then she owes us a favor, or we can say that we're in no position to give aid. We'll be nice, and then she can owe us a favor. I like favors. Next unit. You need to heal some more. And now you're healed up. Next unit. The warrior needs to come down here and stomp these guys in the next turn. Let's continue this way, maybe. Ah, here's some elephants we can harvest. One of the elephants in the newly discovered herd appears to have been domesticated. It wears a saddle and military ornamentation. Perhaps it can remind the beast of its training. Let the beast live in a peaceful zoo, which gives us 80 culture in Babylon. Or we can train the beast to lead our troops in battle, which costs us 200 food, but we gain a war elephant. I think we'll do a war elephant. That sounds fun. And we'll harvest the sheep. So once the harvest is done here, we'll gain a war elephant. That's cool. I like it. Let's see. We'll go this way, maybe. And that reveals this bit here that they have. We'll go that way, then. End the year. Oh, you think so, huh? You successfully exerted your influence upon Princess Kashaya. Alright, she has become influenced by us. You've built a farm. We could build another farm here. Gives us plus 6.5. slinger. Let's do the warrior first. And then how about you? There's our war elephant. Now you're gonna pay, barbarians. Well, I think it's probably overkill. But no one ever accused me of not killing too much, so let's do it anyway. These are who? Skirmishers of Thracians. Okay, well, we're not going to go that way then. Let's continue this way. The emissary from the Numidians is accompanied by several tame beasts, a large boar, a great hound, and a nimble monkey. She explains that all life is sacred to her tribe, and that we must respect animal rights if we wish to live in harmony with the Numidians. Alright, we hold animals in high regard here, which maintains the truce, and we could say we respect animals as food, which gives us +5 legitimacy, but puts us at war with the tribe. Yeah, I think we're going to hold them in high regard. Yeah. And then maybe we can harvest some horses. But we're too far from a friendly city, so we can't. Okay. We'll go this way then. Oh, I want to go there. Stabby, stabby. Princess Kashaya and Prince Consort Manius have given birth to a daughter, Tabni Ishtar. Alright, this worker can build a Odeon there, a granary here, a farm down here. I think we'll build a granary here, and then we'll build a farm here after that on the sorghum field. Granary, there we go. Next unit. This worker has built a farm. Let's do the granary here as well. I like grain. Worker here. Garrison would go there. A quarry could go there. I think we should put a garrison in this town. Alright. The slinger. No, let's bring... Let's do this first. And we'll do this next. Why do you not move? I'm not out of move orders. Our explorers discover a group of orphaned, homeless, and hungry children hiding in the ruins. If we leave them, they will surely starve to death, but our cities are on the verge of overcrowding. There's room in our caravan for either salvage stone or passengers. What would you have us do? We could say we want to take the stone, but we become cruel. Are we already cruel? Somebody was cruel. Maybe not. I don't want to become cruel, though. We can shelter them, which means we become gracious. We gain +2 charisma, some global civics. Warriors get +6% defense. It becomes a strength of being gracious, and the Thracians have -40 opinion from greedy. Okay. We could gain child labor in Babylon as a third option. I think we'll shelter them. That'll work. Landmark discovered, the Silaris River, +1 legitimacy. And we're too far from the city to do that, so let's keep going. You could scout here. There's some Thracians there. Harvest the gems. And then go over here. Discover the Hyber River. We'll harvest the sorghum in the next turn. Let's see, I think we built a slinger here. No, a worker was completed here. Oh, this is the third city. Let's do a... Let's do a warrior here. Barbarians go stabby. Duchess Nidintu is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. The royal family of Egypt visits the court. During a feast, Princess Neferuri of Egypt makes a shocking boast about how much better a ruler she will be one day. Queen Hatshepsut, the intrepid of Egypt, chides her for her brashness and turns to us for support. What do we say? Neferuri's youth reveals her great ignorance, which pisses off that princess, but boosts the opinion of the queen. Without a doubt, Hatshepsut is a laughingstock, which boosts the opinion of the princess and makes the queen pissed. You rule well, and so will Princess Neferuri of Egypt one day. If we're charming, we can gain opinion from both of them. Good thing we're charming. Alright, next unit. Slinger. Promote King Nebuchadnezzar the Able. Nebuchadnezzar is you and the general of warriors. Upgrade +1 wisdom. 3 to 4. Upgrade +1 charisma. So we want wisdom, which gives us science and gives the warriors some crit. Do we want charisma, which gives us civics and the warriors some defense? Or do we want courage, which gives us training and gives the warriors attack? I think we'll go with courage. Courage. Just like the cowardly lion. Alright, can you come down here now, please, and stomp these guys? Actually, I should do the promotion here, too. Combat. Herbalist. Brave. Or fierce. We'll take fierce. I like being fierce. Next unit, Slinger. Scout. I'd like to take that silver, but alas, I cannot. And there's some Numidians here. We're cool with the Numidians. That's cool. We're cool. Everybody's cool. Can't claim either of these resources. We'll just keep going. And there's more Numidians up here. And I want that thingy, so we'll wait. Let's see. Thracians are up there, so let's go this way. And then zigzag back down, and here is a claim for Tassenet. King Nebuchadnezzar the Able has fallen ill. -2 courage. Global -16 training. Warrior -4% attack strength. Plus 20% chance per year of death. Plus 20% chance per year of becoming severely ill. Okay. A city governor can be recruited from your court by clicking the wreath icon button below the city banner, or within the city screen by clicking the question mark button in the bottom left. A governor can boost the yields of a city based on their unique traits. A governor, with the exception of the leader, cannot be from a different family from that of the city. I will assign some governors to help my city. Okay, so the wreath icon here. We can assign one of many governors here. I think. Let's see. I think, honestly, Gandash the Minister might be my best bet, because I think I'd like to boost science, and civics is good to boost as well. Let's see. Anybody else give me a lot of boosting here? He's going to reduce our coin production, though. Hey, Sequel Llama. What's New World? Oh, is that the new MMO you were talking about previously that was on... I think we'll take Gandash the Minister. But I'm kind of an old person, so I think I'll stick with Old World. A trusted advisor informs you that for better or worse, Duchess Nidintu is showing signs of taking after her mother, Princess Kashaya. How this influence will take shape is yet to be seen. Alright, a truly kind and caring heart is more precious than gems or gold. She becomes foolish as well. Well, that just means you're old then too, that's all. Alright, let's see. Worker built a farm. I'd like to have a granary here. Would be nice, but I don't see that I can get one. We could build a quarry over here so we get some more stone. We could build a mine down here. Let's go build a quarry, I guess, over here. And you are a worker as well. So if we go ahead and build a mine, I guess. Mine is a terrible thing to waste. And you are out of stuff and things. Let's see. I want to move you back into territory. Oops, I spent all my orders. Doggone it, Wally. We're now known as Nebuchadnezzar the Just. Plus 40 legitimacy. Let's see. What do we want to work on next? Maybe husbandry. Ambitions. It's time to choose your next ambition. What shall the future direction be of Babylonia? We could kill 5 military units. Control 6 walls. Stockpile 2,000 civics. Are the walls... That's a good point. If they're pushing... it could end up like Cyberpunk did. And then be a total piece of crap when it comes out. Let's do the kill 5 military units. As well, we have barbarians to kill. Okay. And next unit, you need to heal still. Actually, let's just go here and heal. Slingers. Okay. And more slingers here. They should have that trait. What was the trait we got? Sentinel. And I think I want them to just kind of be like a defensive unit. Maybe. We could go and poke at the Thracians, but I'm not really that interested in it. So I think we'll just sentry here. Well, if they've at least been able to produce it in the beta, then that's, or, you know, produce content for the beta, then maybe that's okay sign. Strange medicine. As our explorers approach the crumbling ruins, they encounter an eccentric woman tending a large overstuffed basket nearby. Her accent is unfamiliar, her dress strange. The woman claims to be a healer and, upon hearing of King Nebuchadnezzar the Just's illness, shows us a variety of exotic herbs and unusual substances. She seems harmless and is eager to help. Our scouts return with several treatment options. Which shall we try? Oof. I'll say, okay, so if he were weak, we could try the Quicksilver. But it would kill him. If he's a scholar, which he is, my study on the medicinal properties of willow tree bark will finally pay off. And he is no longer ill and gets plus 50 XP. We could recognize those herbs if we were an herbalist, and we could not wage our life on unproven remedies. Yeah, I mean, I remember with all my time playing WoW, like, you could craft all you wanted, but then as soon as you ran, like, one raid, everything you could craft was outdated. So, yeah, crafting was kind of pointless, to the point where, other than enchanting in WoW, I kind of gave up, and alchemy, I guess, too. But I kind of gave up on crafting professions after a while. All right, I think we're going to take on... we're going to try this one, see what happens. I guess nothing. All right, let's continue in this direction up into the snow and the edge of the world. This way. This way. And we're done. Oh, that was the undo tutorial. Oh well. Influence mission. Recently, you've been thinking about improving relations with oligarch Laminasi, the merchant. Who knows what benefits such a friendship could bring? An influence mission could help you accomplish this goal. Shall you set out to influence oligarch blah blah blah, and thereby improve her opinion of you? Let's see. I see some profit improving relations with oligarch Laminasi, the merchant. Which would give us... I'd say we do it. Why not, right? We'll find out later. Why not? But why not? Luxuries are special resources like gems or dyes that can be traded to other nations, tribes, and families in exchange for an opinion boost. Certain family classes even have favorite luxuries they especially desire. In order to acquire a luxury, there's a typo there. If anybody from Mohawk is watching, you must build the correct improvement on that resource, and the improvement must be augmented with a specialist. Luxuries can be sent to the desired target with the Manage Luxuries button on the action panel, while a nation, tribe, or family is selected, or in the bottom left of the city screen for cities. You may currently send fur to the Isons if you so desire, or you may wait and send this luxury somewhere else at your convenience. To send the same type of luxury to multiple targets, you must have multiple sources of it. I say we can go ahead and send the fur to the Isons. I think we'll be okay with that. They are traders. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, let's do that. Air education. Time passes quickly. Duchess Nidintu is growing up fast and eager to learn. How would you like to educate Nidintu? Well, we did philosophy on our daughter, and that proved to be a pain in the ass. Because she then dropped out, and yeah, blacksmithing was kind of useless after. Well, so was leatherworking, really, other than the mods that they then did away with, the armor mods. I did leatherworking for a while on my rogue, for a while. Let's see. She could study politics and gain charisma. She could study tactics and gain courage. Study commerce. I think politics sounds good. I mean, it doesn't, but you know what I mean. And tutorial undo. You can undo as many decisions as you want, including moves, combat, building improvements, and event choices up to 5 past turns. Undo is performed with Control-Z by pressing the backwards arrow button in the bottom left of the screen. Yay, undo. Next unit. Alright, what do we need to build here yet? We could build a mine there. We could build a quarry there on that marble. We should do that. Yeah, let's go do that. Or we could build a Odeon here. We'll do this, I think. Build the thing. Next unit, build a mine. Next unit. We completed the Trapper special person thing. An apprentice poet would give us +3 culture, +1 science. We're recommending a settler or stonecutter. Let's do the stonecutter. And a CODS production. We finished Slinger here. And they're recommended a warrior or another slinger. I think maybe we should take another slinger because they get bonuses for making slingers. So, or settler. I think we'll take the slinger. And let's end the year. Ufta. Carthage declares war on Persia. copy of a speech given by a famed teacher of politics has been the subject of much discussion at the Academy. Duchess Nidintu comes to you late one night, bleary-eyed and pondering. I've been up all night thinking about it. The speech says you cannot teach virtue, but then it says the study of discourse is the best tool we have to learn of virtue. I just don't understand. The gods, we could say that the gods give out virtue, we must use it wisely. That makes her become pious, gives us +1 to charisma, +2 to civics, +1 to courage, which is +4 to training, and becomes one of her strengths. If he is wise, and he is, he's not courageous enough to get to do this one, but I wouldn't want her to become righteous anyway. I don't think, because that that reduces discontent. Okay, so that's actually not a bad deal, but we can't do it anyway. Virtue is the full sum of a woman. That gives us gives her the robust, which gives +1 orders per year, +2 orders per year if she's a governor, and as a strength here, I don't know. What do you think? Should we do wisdom, or should we do the wisdom one or the charisma one? Should we give her robust, or should we give her pious? I think I would kind of lean toward pious. Yeah, we'll do pious. Next unit, worker. Let's see, we built a granary here. That's right, we wanted to build this farm here. Next, on the sorghum. Next unit, another, this is Slinger here. Let's do an attack with these guys first, I think. And we killed them. So next time we get a settler, we can claim the city site. In the meantime, let's see, this warrior needs to heal. This slinger needs to go find something else to do. Maybe we should actually send the slinger down here to... why can't I move that slinger? There we go. Okay. I don't understand why that was stuck, but okay. Fine. Next unit. Let's go this way. Scout here along the top of the world. I don't think we can harvest the fur. Nope, too far from a friendly city. Next up. Let's see. I think we'll go this way. And this way. And this way. Alright. In the year. Princess Kashaya follows a strict regime, never taking the easy way if it's not the best way. She has gained 1 discipline. Duchess Demiktum is now old enough to be tutored. She successfully exerted her influence upon oligarch Laminasi, and now she becomes influenced by us, which means I think she owes us a favor. Whatever our knowledge of rhetoric has traveled far. An emissary representing King Remus the Brilliant of Rome arrives at court, humbly requesting that we share with Rome what we know. We could share our knowledge with hopes they will one day return the favor. That means he owes us a favor then, and they acquire rhetoric. Or we could not share. We need to keep Rome happy from what Dale told us the last time, so we'll hear that. You've noticed that, for better or for worse, Duchess Demiktum is showing signs of taking after her mother, Princess Kashaya. How this influence would take shape is yet to be seen. So because she's insane, we can... insanity depends on whom has locked in what cage. Depends on who has whom locked in what cage. She becomes vigilant. Okay, that's good. She is good for city defense. That's good too. Alright. Next unit. Worker, you could build a mine here. You could build the Odeon. Maybe we'll go build the Odeon. Yeah, let's go build the Odeon. That enables poets and theaters. We need to build a garrison too at some point here. Next unit. You just built a quarry here, so I don't really want to build a quarry right next to the other quarry. We could build a mine down here, but a mine is a terrible thing to waste. Let's wait and see. Need to bring you back into town here. There we go. And I'm going to sentry these guys, I think. Next unit. Heal, please. Next unit. I assume we can't harvest these. No. And no. And no. But I wanted to explore anyways. So we've explored. Next. This way. In the air. News has arrived from abroad that Queen Hatshepsut the Strong of Egypt is dead. A new ruler, Queen Neferuri of the New of Egypt, has taken the throne. Their opinion and view is now cautious, which is in the 0 to 99 range. The pyramids are completed by Rome. Rome is now at war with the Thracians. That's good, because we hate Thracians anyway. And the queen consort Amytis has been feeling quite poor lately and is now ill. Well, can we give her some more of the, whatchamacallit, drugs? Duchess Nidintu has shown a remarkable aptitude with mathematics and geometry, rapidly mastering the basics. During a visit to the court, Nidintu asks for advice on the best path to apply these studies. What guidance shall we provide? We could have her become an engineer, which gives us plus 10% to attack and defense versus siege and ship units. If she were a general, that would give us plus 25, and it would be a strength of hers to be an engineer. She could become a carpenter, which gives us new siege and ship units plus 50 XP, or as governor 100. Or we could give her 1 wisdom, which gives us 1 global science. I think we'll take her to be an engineer. Engineering. In the rear with the gear. I think it might be time to... still could do a quarry. Let's do the quarry here. Quarry, huh, you don't say. Next unit. You're all healed up? Yes, you are. Oh, and you can fortify. Can these fortify? No, they can't. Okay, so these can fortify. We're still the general. Do we find any other barbarians around? I don't think we did. We could go pick on the Thracians if we wanted, but I'm not all that thrilled about doing such things. Just kind of hoping we'd find another barbarian that I could poke at. Maybe I'll just come back here and camp out in Babylon. For now. At the edge of the map right there? I think so. Babylon's production. I think it's probably time to build the settler. But we haven't... We did find a city site. We need to build the settler. Right, in the air. Proceed. Alright, good. The queen is feeling better now and is no longer ill. So... I think we'll take... Wait, which thing did we take here? It wasn't the walls, it was the kill the bad guys thing. Let's take this divination. We'll build a shrine someplace to somebody. Let's see. A quarry here, a field here, Odeon here. I think we'll come here and build another farm because we get the bonus for the granary with the farms next door. And I think we want a pasture here. are we doing on iron and stone? We're doing pretty well. We could always do better, I suppose. Alright, you need to heal. Go ahead. And you are a warrior. Let's just sentry you for a little while. Next unit. We can scout these out, and then we can go this way. We have Numidians still down here. That's good. Next unit. I'm out of orders. Like father, like daughter. Rumor has it that, for better or worse, Duchess Tabni Ishtar is showing signs of taking after her father, Prince Consort Manius. How this influence will take shape is yet to be seen. He is timid, which means she could be timid, slothful, or cunning. Slothful. Slothful is a weakness. Reduction in training production, or training whatever. It's one of the 7 sins. And Queen Neferu the New is slothful. Oligarch Lavak Marduk of Babylon, and Duchess Tabni Ishtar. Heir education. Time passes quickly. Duchess Demiktum is growing up fast and eager to learn. How would you like to educate Demiktum? Alright, so we could take philosophy for her, which would give us wisdom and science, tactics, which gives courage and training, or commerce, which gives discipline and coin. Let's do commerce. Sure. End here. Port merchants have arrived from Persia with an offer of trade. They believe our nations would grow and prosper from improved trade relations. We could give our troops food, and we could say give our troops food, and we will provide training. So that gives us plus 40 opinion from them. Trade would give them 13 food, and they give 16. They give us 13 food, and we give them 16 training. We could get 13 iron for giving them 2 orders. I say no to that. I think we'll do this one. We have plenty of food, but we could always use more. And we have, and we can afford to lose 16 training, I think, per year. Alright, study of the stars. Astronomy has been practiced in Babylonia since the days of your ancestors. Duchess Demiktum has been studying the stars and comes to you in excitement, claiming to have predicted a rare eclipse of the sun. This doesn't align with the existing calendars, and once your scholars check, they find an error in the current calendar system. It would take longer due to her inexperience, but allowing Demiktum to oversee the reforms could be a good chance for her to take responsibility. So we could allow the reforms, which gives us 140 civics, and she becomes influenced by me. We could praise her work, which still gives the civics, but makes her become estranged. Or we could just have her do the overseeing, which gives us less civics, but she becomes influenced. I say we do this one, because, well, why not? Next unit, you are all healed up. You are all healed up, and you're camped out there waiting for a settler. Maybe we should go pick on the Thracians after all. Where's the nearest Thracian camp? Up here? Or up there? Way over there? And we can't cross these mountains, or can we? Don't think we can. Actually, not sure. We might be able to poke through there. We need a scout down here to do that, though. Let's see. I think we should go and poke on those Thracians. Sounds like fun. We'll go to these ones and poke them. Go to there. I also want to take this warrior with me. And we have a warrior here in Nippur. I think I should promote them. Besieger sounds good. Should promote you as well. Alright, and a scout, come here. Some more Numidians. We like them okay. Let's go this way. And we want to go to that and claim that thingy before the Thracians get there. Oh. Next unit. Alright. Production in Nippur. Settler or stone cutter or forum. I will take this stone cutter. I think we can do maybe 1 or 2 more turns. Ow. Jerks. We could do a food boost. Military drill. Navigation. Spoked wheel. I don't want to turn down the boost, so we'll do that. Next unit. Build a quarry there. Build a mine there. A mine here. Or we could build a pasture up here. Let's build that pasture. And you are the slingers that I want to go up here and do some killing with. Let's next unit. I think I'll have you wait here for turn. And a cod. A farmer would probably be good. Politics studies. Now that Duchess Nidintu has completed her study of politics, how shall she contribute to the court? Let's see. She could be a hero, a courageous and inspiring folk icon. Gives her the archetype of hero. She can serve as a general or an agent. As leader, she gets plus 50 training per military unit killed. Melee units have plus 10 attack. As a general, she can heal in neutral territory. As a general, she can, if she's a leader, can launch offensive. Oh. Or she can be an orator, which is another archetype. She can serve as a governor or ambassador. As a leader, she has all religion opinions plus 40. Crew travel mercenaries with legitimacy. Plus 2 orders per year per city with friendly family, excuse me. As governor, she can hurry projects with orders. I think the courage thing would be fun. Make her a hero. Because I can make her a general supporting, like, these guys. Nidintu. I don't have the orders to do it. Ow. Egypt has converted to Egyptian paganism. Well, that makes a surprise. Their opinion of you has gone from cautious to upset. Yeah, so they dropped a few points. Duchess Tabni Ishtar is now old enough to be tutored by courtiers. A delegation from Carthage is sent to help settle a minor dispute that is brewing between your two nations. At dinner, one of their party speculates on who could beat the gods of war, leading to a spirited debate. They put forward General Asrubal the Brave as the best candidate, the general of a slinger. Some other visiting dignitaries suggest General Aruku the Soldier. Whom do you choose? Let's see. We can say that Asrubal is superior, which means Carthage becomes endeared, and Cyrus becomes disappointed. Or we could say that Aruku is unbeatable, which means that Dido becomes disappointed, and Persia becomes endeared. Or we could say that it's foolish to compare mortals and immortals. Well, I think we'll do that. He's charming. Number lists. Number lists are used to work on complex calculations. The tablets can give the answers to common problems. The Miktum has impressed your tutors by working on calculations not previously recorded and finding the exact amount for divisions that do not come out evenly. Duchess Demiktum is a commerce student. Very impressive, which gives her +1 to wisdom and +1 to global science. Or we can give her +1 to discipline, which gives us +8 coin. I think we'll take the wisdom. Protocol marriage. A difficult decision lies before you. Breaking all protocol, both Rome and Egypt has sent an offer of marriage for your granddaughter, Duchess Nidintu. Would Appius, the commander of Rome, be more suitable, or perhaps Neferkari, the younger of Egypt, be preferred? Either way, the rejected nation is unlikely to be pleased. Let's see. So if we do this, we gain commander, who's a romantic and loyal, with charisma, courage, and discipline. Gives us +20 Rome opinion and +20 Rome opinion for 20 years, -40 Egypt opinion. Egypt's opinion of us right now is -62, whereas Rome is +32. Let's see. Schemer, humble, but a drunk. Wisdom +5, courage -1. Well, I like this person better. Egypt's going to be totally pissed off now, though. Oh well. Love poem. A blushing Iltani approaches you with a shy smile and says, Nebuchadnezzar, I wanted to tell you this for some time now. I love you, and I've written this poem especially for you. Her poem hardly rhymes at all, but it's a heartfelt confession of love. Alright, who's Iltani again? One of the Chaldean family. Alright, so we can tell her that it was beautiful just like you, which means she becomes a lover of King Nebuchadnezzar. Or we can thank her for the poem, but we can say that we don't feel that way. That gains us 1 discipline, which gives us some global coin and warriors a global XP per year. And Iltani no longer is in love with King Nebuchadnezzar. Does that have... I think we'll probably just do that one, because I like the bonuses here. I don't know what... Yeah. Okay. Next unit. Before we do that, I would like to find that scout that I have almost dying up here. Go collect this thing. Our scouts didn't discover anything interesting in these ruins. However, they report that while they were searching them, they witnessed a large comet streak across the sky above. We could say that it's an omen, which gives us +2 legitimacy because a comet foretold our triumphs. Or we could get +70 science. We have 65 legitimacy currently. More legitimacy means more orders, so maybe we should take that. And then we should get the heck out of here. Okay, next unit now. This scout now. Workers, yes. We should build an Odeon here as well, or a Shrine of Eresh Kigal. That would spread Babylonian paganism, +2 culture per year. Yeah, let's do it. Let's spread Babylonian paganism. Next unit. Worker here can build a Shrine of Marduk, which also spreads Babylonian paganism. Let's do it. Next unit. Worker here needs to build this pasture. And, let's see. Now we have... I would like to add a general here. Which was, what's her name? Nidintu? Promotion not valid for this unit. Wasn't it Nidintu? Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. And that does the thing. Okay. And I think this is where we're actually going to wrap up for tonight. We've been going the usual amount of time, and I think we probably should look at wrapping up. So, who should we raid? Let's raid Dibbidlybop. I stopped by on Tuesday and said hi before the stream, and I'd like to return the favor tonight. So, thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for the chats, and we'll see you all on Saturday for more Old World. I'd also like to advertise that on Friday nights we've been playing Among Us in my Discord, and we have usually high single digits, around 8 or 9 people who come. When we get to the 9, then we do add the second imposter, which adds a whole other layer of complexity and challenge to the game. But if you're a player of Among Us, or you're interested in playing Among Us, it is free on mobile devices. I think all mobile devices, definitely Apple devices, and it's fairly cheap also in Steam. So if you're interested in playing Among Us and you haven't joined us yet, join my Discord. You can do that via this link here, and then come by and join us for Among Us tomorrow night. We usually start around 9 or 9:30 Eastern Daylight Time, which is around the time I normally start my stream, and we usually play for about an hour and a half or so. But you're welcome to come and go as you please, as you have time, etc. So let's switch to this thing here, and then let's start this raid up to Dibbidlybop, who is playing RimWorld. And Jinja is with him tonight, and we'll have to see how the RimWorld game is going. Alright, so thank you for coming, everyone. Have a good night, and we'll see you all on Saturday. Bye for now.